Forward, he gets another opportunity for the Crows. And Daryl Hard, who Robbo appears to be the interchange specialist.
And he does good when he comes on the ground, Jared.
And already the Adelaide runner is out. Ball is bounced. The Crows and the Lions from Princes Park. Vital game for both teams. Lyon tries to burst his way through, flips the handball over the top of the pack, not really to the advantage of a teammate, and plenty of weight being used in the pack there. And finally, it's kicked out by Maynard up towards centre field, and the mark is taken.
There's an Adelaide player. There's an Adelaide player, Mark Bickley, down behind play. There was a lot of aggression shown just after that ball was bounced to start the game.
In fact, I thought that Ross Lyon's indiscriminate slinging of the arm could well have been penalised. Very dangerous in a close pack situation, but it appears that both sides are hell-bent on establishing a physical presence in this game.
Liptak, who kicked the last goal of the game last week here at the same ground, kicks the ball to within 10 metres of the goals, and the umpires will be very quick to try to get on top of this. He seems to be up and okay, Bickley.
Jared, do you get any impression that Fitzroy believe that Adelaide might be a bit suspect based on the start?
Well, I think it may be a little bit early, Robbo, because I think Adelaide are giving as good as they've got. But I have noticed at the start of the season, the physical pressure applied is just getting more and more each year as we develop in the AFL.
McCormack to Wine, and the umpire's found the free kick now. It's going to Fitzroy. And it'll be taken down there by Caven, number 22. Caven's kick up towards centre wing.
The ball is on the defensive side of the wing. Jarman, McDermott, they combine. Bickley recovered. Well done, Mark Bickley. Kick towards half forward. Fitzroy Mark nearly taken by Ruse. He flips it out the back. McCormack took his eyes off it. Now the hand pass is good. Gale, half back, kicks it towards the wing position. No mark taken. Bickley goes down again from a high tackle.
Yes, he has copped a little bit of physical punishment early in the game. Here we see him flick it out, and Jarman's back in business.
Jarman, ducking and weaving. Wren, well done. McGuinness, Bickley gets through, but he's hard up against the boundary line. Left foot kick by that player to half forward, punched away from behind by Abbott. Chance now for Marshall. He leaves it for McGuinness. Still, there's lots and lots of good hard tackling. McCormack nearly taken down, but gets his kick away to centre half forward. Osborne is punched away by Hart. Now a chance for Lee for the Crows. Gets the ball to Maynard. Maynard's kick towards half forward is good. That should be a mark. It's been paid. And it looks like Modra, the youngster, who we've only seen play a couple of Foster's Cup matches, but certainly has impressed me.
Yeah, 6 goals against Footscray in his debut. An excellent start.
Modra to the full forward area. Nearly a mark back there. And it's taken over. Nearly, is it? No, it's still in play. Fitzroy kick it out, Brown marks, and we'll kick a goal. Simple stuff for Brown. So David Brown kicks the first goal of the game, and the Adelaide Crows lead by that score.
Yes, well, it was an easy goal in the final analysis for Brown, a player that looks a little bit like Craig Bradley, and in fact, he took over the 21 jumper from Bradley at Port Adelaide when he went to Carlton. Here we see on the replay, a left foot kick, a little bit fortunate in getting the kick.
Back into the centre. Brown getting the first goal. McCormack trying to barge his way through. And the umpire has decided it will be a bounce just wide of the centre circle.
Well, Brendan McCormack was best on the ground in the Crows and Fitzroy night game. I'm sure he's one player that Graham Corns will be concerned with today.
Line was up high. The ball socket out of the pack, up towards the edge of the square. No clean possessions there. Finally, it's McGuinness, who made his presence felt at this ground 7 days ago. Played an excellent game, and that's a good mark for Hodges. Could have almost been played that one in the goal square a short time back. Didn't deliver the ball well. McCormack playing a good game. Ruse in the last line of defence for Fitzroy. Goes defensively towards the outer side, and Marcus Seacamp, he gets clear of Bone, tries to give it back to Gale, succeeds finally in doing that. Gale with pace and skill. Well shepherded. Marshall applies a tackle. No, he doesn't. Jarman can't catch him either. Neither can Brown. Dundas gives out the hand pass quickly and taken away by Seacamp again up towards half forward, but the Crows are going to get out of it. Delivered well by Liptak up towards Maynard. Maynard at midfield. Those defence working well. No one can take a clean possession at half forward. Abbott's in there looking for a holding the ball decision. Liptak was trying to get clear. And the umpire will bounce it 50 metres from the Robert Heatley stand goal. And that's the end to which Adelaide is kicking this quarter as John Blakey hands the ball back to the umpire.
Bounce of the ball about 60 metres from the Adelaide goal. Opportunity for Blakey. He's forced to kick quickly. The kick didn't go too kindly through the air. The bounce is awkward. It's finished up going about 65 metres. McDermott there. Coolly. Oh, Wiedemann dropped the sitter. That could be nearly a free kick to Wiedemann, though. He's lucky there. Dropped the mark, but went after it again with determination, and he's awarded the free kick at half-back. Kicks the ball nicely. Wide of centre-half forward. Marking contest. No one can take the ball. And now that tackle a little too high against Anthony Ingerson. It's away. Roos, Broderick. Broderick's kicked the full forward. He's given Osborne some space. Onto the right foot. Osborne's kick. He doesn't hook it anywhere near as much as he would have liked. And it's out of bounds on the full in the right forward pocket for Fitzroy. Adelaide lead 1 goal. Fitzroy yet to score. The goal coming from David Brown. A very neat left foot kick. The kick in is done by Patterson. In towards half-back. The mark is taken there for Fitzroy by Abbott.
Former Hawthorn player who kicked 6 goals in a grand final. It's going to be a Crows ball through Ben Hart. I was very impressed by his display last week. Obviously a very, very good prospect. Marshall doing battle. Plenty of Fitzroy players at the fall of the ball. Maynard's attempted block, not successful. It comes out to McCormack again, who's been busy early in the first quarter. Loose ball at midfield. It's going to be taken away by the Lions. And speaking of Lyon, it's Ross Lyon on the end of the hand pass. A beautifully delivered pass to Osborne, maybe too far out to score.
Well, Richard Osborne just getting away there from the young, inexperienced Ben Hart. Hart given a big job on Jakovic last week, kept him to 5 goals, and he's a player with immense talent, but will be a big task today.
Richard Osborne, 55 metres out. And won't get the distance with the kick. Wiedemann. Maynard. On to McGuinness, who's well shepherded. Came into the match last week with a bit of an injury cloud, but he played particularly well, Tony McGuinness. And he always delivers the ball well too. He'll get it back again. The hand pass coming from Ingerson. Back up towards half forward. Modra got well underneath the ball. Chance for Jarman. Snapshot for goal. Bounces and bounces through. So Andrew Jarman getting the Crows second, and they lead by 2 goals. Fitzroy yet to score.
Yes, well, that goal resulted from a Tony McGuinness run down the outside wing. I was astonished to find that Melbourne didn't tag McGuinness last week, although this week we see that he is being manned up by Jimmy Wind, who was shepherded out from the contest in the back pocket.
So play recommences. Abbott doing the ruck work. Goes straight through. Lyon. Broderick. They've got something moving now. Gale. 55 metres from goal. Nice looking kick. Touched right on the line by his teammate, Richard Osborne, even though it may have been going to the right-hand side of that goalpost. And through for Fitzroy's first score. They're 1 behind. Kick in. Taken by Liptak. Back it goes to Lee. Lee, who loves to run. Creative back pocket player. Scott Lee. Long kick in towards the centre. No mark taken. Punched back towards the wing. Good play by Caven. Gets it away now to Baldwin. Baldwin's kick into the forward line. And the mark has been taken very, very well in that forward pocket for Fitzroy by Exel, who, only 3 or 4 weeks ago, Gerard, transferred from Geelong after being axed from their list.
Yes, it is his first game for Fitzroy. He was the 2nd selection in the March draft and played 111 games for Geelong.
And that's why he was selected, to kick goals.
Exel gets his first goal for his new club, but at this ground against Hawthorn when he was playing for Geelong, I think from memory, Robbo, he kicked 7 goals in a very high-scoring affair here some 3 or 4 years back.
It was a fantastic game of football, and I think Geelong, if ever they were going to beat Hawthorn, they should have beat them that day, right. Peter. But getting back to this match, Fitzroy now 1-1, Adelaide 2 goals straight.